In the 5th century BCE, an elderly Siddhartha Gautama, known as the Buddha, arrives in Kushinagar with a group of monks. His cousin and attendant, Ananda, helps him settle in a grove of sala trees. The Buddha, visibly weakened by illness, instructs Ananda to prepare a resting place between two trees. Word spreads quickly of the Buddha's arrival and declining health. Monks and lay followers from nearby areas begin to converge on Kushinagar. Among them are longtime disciples, newer converts, and curious locals, all eager to see the renowned teacher one last time. Despite his weakness, the Buddha addresses the assembled crowd. He emphasizes the impermanence of all things and the importance of diligent practice. His words,
"All compounded things are subject to decay. Strive on with diligence."
The Buddha, foreseeing questions about leadership after his passing, declares that he will appoint no individual successor. Instead, he instructs the monks to take the teachings, Dharma, and monastic rules, Vinaya, as their guide, setting the stage for a more democratic approach to spiritual authority. A local smith named Cunda offers a meal to the Buddha and his monks. Some accounts suggest this meal may have exacerbated the Buddha's illness. Despite his discomfort, the Buddha shows gratitude and uses the occasion to impart further teachings. As night falls, the Buddha's condition worsens. He enters into progressively deeper states of meditation. The assembled monks watch in reverent silence, understanding they are witnessing the final moments of their teacher's extraordinary life. In the early hours of the morning, the Buddha reaches Parinirvana, the final release from the cycle of rebirth. The writings depict a profound stillness settling over the grove, as if nature itself acknowledges the passing of the enlightened one. Ananda, who has been the Buddha's closest attendant for decades, is overcome with grief. He weeps openly, lamenting the loss of his cousin, teacher, and friend. Other monks, though also saddened, remind Ananda of the Buddha's teachings on impermanence. In the days following the Buddha's death, his body is prepared according to the customs for a great spiritual teacher and former royal. A funeral pyre is constructed, and the cremation is carried out with great ceremony. Afterwards, the Buddha's remains are divided into portions for enshrinement in stupas across northern India. Within months of the Buddha's passing, his senior disciples convene what becomes known as the First Buddhist Council. Led by the monk Mahakassapa, they begin the crucial task of compiling and standardizing the Buddha's teachings. Ananda, renowned for his prodigious memory, plays a key role in reciting the Buddha's discourses, laying the foundation for the preservation and spread of Buddhism in the centuries to come.